We begin with that breaking news. Former Inkster police officer William Melendez ordered to stand trial.
It's all because of the incident in this video, and new tonight, additional charge of assault tacked on to the case.
Let's go live now to 7 investigator Jim Kurtzner in Inkster, where all of this went down in court. And Jim, tell us about his new charge.
The judge late this afternoon added on this charge of assault. Prosecution called it assault by strangulation. Floyd Dent, the man in the video, the only one to testify, he said he was choked and a lot more. And the judge looked at the video one more time before issuing her ruling.
He indicates that he was choked, he couldn't breathe, he was using his arms, he had a loss of memory, and has not been able to think clearly.
Defense attorneys maintain what could be a game changer. They say Floyd Dent tested positive for opiates and cocaine the night he was arrested, but Dent denies it on the witness stand today.
Sir, did you buy drugs that evening?
No.
You had indicated that you had not purchased drugs that evening. Did you possess drugs that evening?
No.
Floyd Dent, the only witness called during this evidentiary hearing, coming face to face with former Inkster police officer Bill Melendez, charged with 2 counts of assault and 1 of misconduct, facing 10 years in prison if convicted. The defense arguing the prosecutor has Dent's medical and psychological records that show he was high the night of this beating and that he resisted arrest because he was driving on a suspended license.
The only truth that is going to be spoken is what it is that you see from him and what it is that you see that's inconsistent with what it is that he says.
The judge ruled the prosecutor does not have to give up those medical records at this level of the case, but the showdown is coming at trial.
This fact is going to be in substantial dispute and could end up being a trial within a trial.
Floyd Dent's attorney says he's seen the records from Garden City Hospital, and a check box indicating Dent was on drugs is not backed up with an actual test.
The Garden City Hospital, or at least a member of Garden City Hospital, conspired with these officers to paint my client as a drug user.
Now, a spokesman for Garden City Hospital says they would not falsify any records, but he couldn't discuss Floyd Dent's case because of HIPAA laws. Next hour at 6, $1 million payday for Floyd Dent because of this beating. Glenda, Carolyn?
So, Jim, now that this case is headed to trial with a jury, how do you think it's going to play out?
A lot of factors involved. First of all, the defense will likely get these medical records. Was Floyd Dent indeed high? It was tested immediately after his arrest. And then it's the makeup of the jury selection. Are you going to get jurors who are sympathetic to him, a black man being beaten by a white cop? Or are they sympathetic to the cops that Floyd Dent did not want to be arrested? Maybe he was high on drugs. He knew he had a suspended license. Did the cops go too far? Keep in mind, Bill Melendez, the cop going on trial, he was not disciplined until this video went on TV, and his former chief resigned over this. She could be a key witness.
Not to mention that video playing in our minds over and over again.
It's a tough video to watch and certainly a tough case, but we're all going to watch it play out. Thank you so much, Jim.